Welcome back, everybody. I'm Pinky Plankton, and today we are going to talk about the cows of the sea, the manatee. Now, before we start, make sure you go on our website to the education section and print out all of the manatee worksheets to do during or after the video. Manatees are marine mammals, just like dolphins, whales, and seals. The kinds of manatees that we have here on Hilton Head Island are the West Indian manatees. They are warm-blooded and breathe air like other marine mammals, and they do this through their nostrils, which are located on their snout. Manatees also have whiskers on their snout, which help them to sense nearby vibrations, kind of like how cats' whiskers help them figure out what's around. Manatee habitats are usually in saltwater mangrove, which is a kind of tree. However, they can also survive in freshwater and brackish water, which is a mixture of saltwater and freshwater. Manatees often migrate throughout the year, meaning they do not stay in one place throughout the whole year. In the winter, they go to warmer places like Florida, and in the summer, they wander all over the coastal region of South Carolina and Georgia. They even go down to the Caribbean sometimes. They will also wander into rivers to help them stay warm. Unlike dolphins and sharks, manatees are herbivores, which means they only eat plants. They eat things like algae, seaweed, and other aquatic grasses. Since they eat aquatic grasses, they dive down to the ocean floor and graze, or eat like a cow does. That's how they got their name, the sea cow. A manatee is also called a calf when it's a baby. Now, manatees don't have biting teeth like we do to chew their food, or pointy teeth like dolphins and sharks. Instead, they have grinding teeth, which consists of all molars. Those are the big flat teeth that we have at the back of our mouths. A manatee's teeth are also constantly falling out. They lose teeth all the time like we do when we were small. Except instead of a new tooth coming out of the hole where the old tooth fell out, their teeth shift forward and fill in the gap where the old tooth was. Manatees are kind of funny looking sea creatures, but they are super friendly. They are covered in something called blubber, which is a kind of fat that helps keep them warm. They don't have pectoral fins like a dolphin, but instead have flippers on their side, which help them to move along, and they use them like legs to help them graze along the ocean floor. They've even got nails on their flippers like we have on our fingers. They also have a back tail that is called a fluke, just like a dolphin's is. Except manatee flukes are roundly shaped like a paddle. They're not fin-shaped like a dolphin, a shark, or a mermaid's tail. Manatees also often have algae and barnacles growing on their back because they swim so slowly. Manatees can only swim 5 miles per hour. Compared to a dolphin or a shark, that's really slow. That's even slow compared to a mermaid. Manatees swim so slowly that they often get hit by boats because they can't get out of the way fast enough. Manatees usually have scars on their backs from old boat accidents where they got hit by the boat's propeller. When a manatee tries to get out of the way of a boat, it dives down towards the ocean floor. They are related to dugongs, which are similar to manatees, except their fluke is shaped like a dolphin's or a whale's. Dugongs can be found in the Red Sea, the Indian Ocean, and the Pacific Ocean. A few years ago, manatees and dugongs were considered endangered, which means they were in serious risk of becoming extinct. Extinct means that there are no more anywhere on the planet. They almost went extinct because they both look like rocks and very often get hit by boats and get seriously injured. A very long time ago, long before they almost went extinct, sailors used to see manatees and not know what they were. So they thought they were mermaids. Can you believe that they confused a giant manatee with a mermaid? That's crazy! Let's have a quick review of what we learned today. 1. Manatees are marine mammals that are warm-blooded and breathe air. 2. Manatees live in salt or brackish water and like to migrate throughout the year to warmer places. 3. Manatees are herbivores, which means they only eat plants. 4. Manatees have flippers that help them walk on the ocean floor to graze. 5. Manatees have a fluke that is shaped like a paddle. 6. Manatees are sometimes called sea cows, and a long time ago, they were mistaken for mermaids. Number 7. Manatees often get hit by boats because they can't swim fast enough to get out of the way, and that's why they almost went extinct. That's everything, so thanks for joining us today. We hope you join us for our next video where we talk about one of the biggest reptiles out there, the alligator. See you next time!